This model from WSI is a Scania flatbed truck, and it's fitted with a big Fassi F800 loader crane. It's a limited edition model and it's in the distinctive colour scheme of Nordic Crane. As you might guess, Nordic Crane is a Norwegian company. In the standard WSI box we have the truck and various parts. There is some documentation included. There's a card telling you not to tilt the cab because of the bull bar, and there's an information sheet which describes the Fassi loader crane. It's good and it covers everything you need to know. For the assembly, we'll get the truck ready for the road, and there's a lifting beam that clips onto the headboard. And there are pins to lock the outriggers in an up position, but they're too long to fit in position and you don't really need them anyway. Included with the model are metal sideboards that you can fit. And because of the way they're designed, it's best to fit the back one first and then secure it with the two side ones. The fit of the parts is good, so it all looks fine when it's assembled. Looking at the chassis, and it's typically detailed. It's an 8x2 and there are different tyre designs on the steering and driven axles. The Scania cab is really nicely detailed, and the bull bar in front looks impressive. And of course the distinctive Nordic crane colour scheme is very attractive. The Fassi loader crane is also impressive with plenty of busy detailing. At the back the deck has got replica timber inlay, and the side panels are nicely detailed and decorated. The Fassi loader crane is nicely modelled and there's hydraulic hoses on the lower sections. And the telescopic sections have hydraulic rams, except for the last few on the flyjib, which are too small to model in this scale. Starting with the wheels, the driven axle moves up and down, but it's also got rather too much sideways movement. The other axles are all linked and steer together with a limited range of movement. If we try to roll the truck along, it's not very smooth because of that driven axle oscillating. But of course that doesn't stop the model posing well. The steering angle is limited, but as we always say, something is better than nothing. One of the options on the deck is to fit clips which can be used to secure a container. Or alternatively, you can fit metal deck posts. Let's now take a look and see how the truck looks loaded. So first up we'll try a section of tower crane. If you don't like that, well, how about a mobile access platform? Or if you prefer something different, you can add some spreader plates from a large mobile crane. And you can then top it off with a heavy hook block. So the model looks great loaded, but let's set up the Fassi crane and see how that looks. The main outriggers are free stage and they pull out, and then you can rotate the hydraulic ram. You can unscrew the piston to lengthen it, and then there is a small spreader plate and pad that you fit underneath the piston. It's a little bit fiddly to do, but once you set it up it's okay. And you have to repeat the same process for the rear outriggers. We will now move on and open up the Fassi crane, and the hydraulic rams are certainly very stiff, and when they do open they're jerky rather than smooth. But that does mean they will hold a reasonable load, and there's some nice friction between the various telescopic sections. They pull out smoothly and you get a decent extension. One option you have for the crane is to use the optional lifting beam, or if you want to go large you can remove the top telescopic section and then add back the optional flyjib. With the flyjib attached, the stiff ram is able to hold a pose. The Fassi crane is big, so let's do a dim check. The main boom reaches up nearly 16 inches or 40 centimetres, and the flyjib 19 inches or 48 centimetres. This is another impressive truck with a loader crane from WSI. It's got very good detailing and functionality, so impressive poses can be set. It's also particularly nice because of the Nordic crane colour scheme, so it goes well with other models. And overall, if you want a nice heavy truck model, it's outstanding.